What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Jackson. Yet you guys are getting a YouTube video in the car again because I'm on my lunch break at work. Power's here, and today is a beautiful Wednesday. As you guys can see, very clear skies, very minimal clouds, very good weather. It's been a pretty solid day so far. But I'm just sitting here, and I've had something on my mind for a couple days now, and I kind of want to talk about it. So if you guys haven't seen, WrestleMania was over the weekend in Las Vegas, and there's been a few stories that have come out of fans kind of being crazy in the hotel that the wrestlers were staying at. So let's just get into it. The first thing I need to say before I even talk about this, these fans have to understand that these wrestlers are human beings. Like, they don't want to get bothered at their hotel. They don't want to get bothered when they're going out to eat. Like, they're like this. They have autograph signings for a reason. That's the proper time to go meet these wrestlers. And, like, I understand not everyone can afford to go to autograph signings. And, like, what if you're, like, out in public and you just randomly happen to see a wrestler and you go up and ask for a quick picture? That's cool. Like, that's fine. Like, I think most wrestlers are going to be okay with that. Like, yeah, they don't mind taking pictures in public, but it's, like, the autographs, they don't really mind. They don't want to get filmed and all that shit. And even if they say no, like, you got to understand, like, that doesn't make them an asshole. They're just trying to live their lives, too. And yeah, I understand, like, there's a lot of wrestlers that wouldn't be there if it wasn't for their fans, but there's a right way to do things. So over the weekend in Las Vegas, the main story that everyone saw from the fan incident at the hotel was CM Punk slapped a phone out of a fan's hand because he was trying to harass his wife, AJ Lee, and I think it was an autograph, something like that. And he just wouldn't leave her alone, and AJ Lee kind of had like a panic attack over it. And Bayley was there too, so like she was hugging AJ Lee. And then the fan tried to film, and CM Punk slapped the phone out of the fan's hand and basically told him to go fuck himself. And the fan tried to give like a little half-assed apology, and Punk was like, "You're not sorry." I don't have an issue with what CM Punk did. He's protecting his wife and his friend in Bayley, so like, and AJ Lee's his wife. Like, he's protecting those two. He's doing what he's got to do. He's being a fucking husband and a homie. Like, that's... I don't have a problem with that. The thing that really upset me, though, was the fan. Because that fan turned the video into TMZ and then had the audacity to say, "I'm not going to sue or press charges. I just want an apology." Bitch, you don't deserve no fucking apology. You were up in their grill when they're in their hotel, like, trying just to go to their room. It's like... Some of these wrestling fans are so entitled, it's not even funny. Like, people like that are why wrestling fans get a bad rap. Another incident that happened was apparently at the hotel, a bunch of the female talent were getting harassed by fans. Basically, they were just trying to get through the lobby, and the fans just wouldn't leave them alone. So Damian Priest stepped in and helped them get through. But shout out to Damian Priest. You're a real dog for that. And it's just, once again, it's like, why do you guys feel the need to harass these talent? Like, especially the women, they get it the worst out of everybody. Like, that shit really bugs me. Like, once again, these wrestlers are human beings, and you're not entitled to their time. Like, once again, you can always go ask for a picture, but if they say no, there's no need to fucking be an asshole about it. Just say, "Okay, I understand, you know, you're busy, but it was still nice to meet you," something like that. Most of the time, if you're respectful, the wrestlers will cooperate with you, and like, if you're nice, they'll take a picture with you. Like, it's just like, it's shit like that they don't like. It makes them feel uncomfortable if you're trying to get them to sign a bunch of shit. There's a lot of wrestlers that they have a rule that they won't sign out in public. They only do pictures in public. They only sign autograph signings, which I think should be how it is, honestly. And then the third incident was apparently Drew McIntyre and his family got held up at the hotel at 2 in the morning because parents brought their kids to try and get sympathy out of Drew McIntyre. And then Drew McIntyre put out a whole tweet about it, calling it out, which it should be, because that's just shit parents, too. Like, keeping your kids up till 2 a.m. and then throwing them in front of the wrestler to try and get a fucking autograph. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why would you do that? Especially to your kids. Like, why would you do that to your kids? Like, Your kids don't have any idea what's going on. They don't know any better. It's your job as a parent to teach them that that shit's not okay. But if you're just saying, oh, go get Drew McIntyre's autograph, even though it's 2 in the fucking morning, like, that's, what kind of example does that set for your kids? They're just gonna grow up to be entitled assholes like you are. Like, it really gets on my nerves that these wrestling fans are like this, and wrestling fans get a bad rap because of it. Like, I've never seen a wrestler in public, so I don't know how I would act. I would probably be a little starstruck, but I don't think I'd be an asshole about it. I might go up and be like, yo, I'm a big fan. I just wanted to say what's up. And if you don't mind, can I get a picture? And if they say no, I'm like, all right, well, I understand you're minding your own business, but I just wanted to say hello. And then you walk away. That's pretty respectful interaction. And like I said, most of the time when you are respectful, they will work with you. They will be nice. They'll chat it up with you, have a nice little talk, maybe take a picture with you. But when you camp out of their hotel, that's fucking creepy. Well, especially when people camp out at the airport too. Like, I've heard wrestlers say all the time, it's like, yeah, if you see me out in public, like, if you're just randomly out in public and you see me there, like, you come say hi, but don't stalk me at the freaking airport. And, like, I know, like, and there's sometimes too, like, you just happen to be at the airport, but even then, like, when people are just at the airport randomly and then they spot a wrestler, they're not all obsessive about it. They'll walk up, be like, can I get a picture real quick? Most of the time they'll do it because, like, that's how you can tell if it's like a real fan or not. Usually when they're just obsessive fans that want to sell the fucking autograph on eBay, they only want the autograph. The true fans, they usually just ask for pictures. Kevin Owens said it in a Chris Van Vliet interview one time. Like anytime there's a bunch of people at the airport wanting autographs, Kevin Owens says, I don't sign at the airport, but I will take a picture with you. And usually some fans will stay for the to get pictures, but most of the time they walk away if they don't get their autograph. Like, it's psychos like that, entitled pieces of shit like that give wrestling fans a bad rap. Because there's a lot of us wrestling fans that are good. Like, yeah, I'm overweight. That's like, I do fit that stereotype of a wrestling fan. But I'm not obsessive about these wrestlers. I'm not a freaking stalker. Most importantly, I take care of my hygiene. Like, I don't like to be associated with the bad wrestling fans. Like, I got called a mark the other day, which, I mean, it's whatever. You can call me whatever the fuck you want. I really don't get on my nerves, but I try not to be associated with that group of people. Like, I like to try and be the positive wrestling fan, and, like, it just gets on my nerves seeing how obsessive some of these fans are. Like, there was one point someone fucking stalked Roxanne Perez at her house. It's like, why the fuck do you think that's okay? Like, I really don't know who's gonna see this video, but I really needed to get this out there, because this is something that sat with me for a long time, before even the Vegas incident happened. It's like, that's crazy. 3 separate events in one weekend, and a lot of it was because the security at the hotel was not that good, because WWE didn't pay for the extra security like they usually do. So it was just the hotel security, so they really couldn't control what the fans were doing. But yeah, something needs to be done about that for sure, because there's going to be a day where a super crazy fan gets in there and something bad might happen as a result. So yeah, that's my TED Talk for the day. I didn't expect to go into full rant mode, but once I got going, I just started getting more and more fired up. And I'm trying not to be negative today, because it's a nice, beautiful day. It is hot, so my AC is on, so that's the noise you've been hearing the whole time, pretty much. And yeah, so I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my lunch and enjoy the rest of my workday. There's a UPS truck. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss a video, and follow everything in the description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.